Imagine a world cloaked in ice, where the wind howled across endless frozen plains and survival was a daily struggle against the elements. In this harsh landscape, every day was a test of endurance, ingenuity, and the will to adapt. Our Neanderthal cousins have long been painted as brutish hunters, gnawing raw meat in smoky caves, their lives seemingly simple and primitive. But new evidence reveals a different story, one of remarkable ingenuity, creativity, and adaptation to a world in flux. Neanderthals weren't just eaters, they were cooks, transforming raw nature into palatable, nourishing meals through the mastery of fire. They used fire not only to keep warm, but to unlock nutrition from birds, making tough meat tender and safe to eat. Seeds and roots, once inedible or even toxic, were ground, soaked, and roasted, turning them into vital sources of energy and sustenance. In their hands, cooking became a kind of prehistoric alchemy, transforming the wild bounty of their world into something new, something shared. Their open hearths were the first kitchens, and their meals, the first culinary experiments, each meal a small triumph over the cold and hunger. This journey into the Neanderthal kitchen is a detective story, piecing together clues from ancient bones, fire remains, and even the microscopic traces left in dental plaque. Each fragment is a word in a lost cookbook, revealing minds that could plan, innovate, and pass down knowledge through generations. Cooking wasn't just about survival, it was the dawn of human culture, a spark that brought people together and shaped our evolution. Let's pull back the curtain of time and see Neanderthals as resourceful, intelligent beings, capable of cooperation, creativity, and care for one another. Their understanding of plants and animals was profound, not just practical. They observed, experimented, and learned from the world around them, developing a deep connection to their environment. The act of cooking connects us to our ancient relatives, a thread running through human history, reminding us that the warmth of the hearth and the sharing of food are as old as humanity itself. At the heart of Neanderthal cuisine was fire, their most powerful tool, a force that shaped not only their meals, but their very way of life. Fire was a constant companion, a source of both comfort and survival in a world of uncertainty. The hearth was more than warmth, it was their kitchen, their laboratory, and the center of their social world. Here, ideas were exchanged and bonds were forged in the glow of the flames. Mastering fire required foresight, skill, and constant attention. It was a delicate balance, too little fuel and the fire died, too much and it raged out of control. Every spark was precious. Around the hearth, Neanderthal society gathered, sharing stories, passing down knowledge, and transforming food. The fire was a stage for daily rituals and the heart of their community. Fire made tough meat tender and plants digestible, unlocking calories once out of reach. It allowed them to experiment with new foods and flavors, expanding their diet in ways never before possible. Cooking with fire broke down complex molecules, making food more nutritious and fueling bigger brains. This simple act of cooking was a leap forward in human evolution. Archaeological sites across Europe reveal carefully constructed hearths, not just random scorched earth. These were intentional engineered spaces built to last and to serve a purpose. These fire pits are time capsules, preserving the story of daily life. Each layer of ash and charcoal is a record of meals cooked, seasons passed, and lives lived. Scientists analyze ash and charcoal to learn what was cooked and how fires were managed. Through these traces, we glimpse the ingenuity and adaptability of our ancient relatives. The mastery of fire was the first step in Neanderthal culinary innovation, opening the door to new possibilities and shaping their destiny. It turned caves into homes and raw food into nourishing meals, creating spaces of warmth and safety in the darkness. The flickering flames illuminated not just faces, but the depth of Neanderthal intelligence, creativity, and connection. Fire was their first scientific instrument, used to create the most fundamental experiment, a good meal, and in doing so they sparked the beginnings of culture itself. Roasting over fire was a Neanderthal specialty, especially when it came to birds and small game. These early humans didn't just stumble upon fire, they learned to harness it, turning raw ingredients into something extraordinary. Archaeologists today find bird bones with distinctive burn patterns, scorched tips and perfectly cooked meteor sections, clear evidence that whole birds were roasted with remarkable care and attention. This wasn't crude charring or accidental burning, but a skillful, controlled use of heat, refined over countless generations. Neanderthals learned to manage fire, adjusting distance and timing for the best results. cut marks on ancient bones reveal precise butchery, removing feathers, dismembering joints, and dividing portions for sharing. Their stone tools were as important as their fire. Neanderthals weren't mere scavengers, they were methodical cooks with culinary goals, planning meals and preparing food with intention and skill. Roasting meat over flames triggered the Maillard reaction, a complex chemical process that creates the rich, savory flavors we still crave today. They may not have understood the science, but they knew from experience that fire made food taste better, smell irresistible, and become safer to eat. Cooking transformed tough, raw meat into tender, juicy bites that were easier to chew and digest, while also reducing dangerous pathogens and parasites. These ancient chefs understood the anatomy of their prey, selecting the best cuts and mastering the art of flavor through fire and technique. Their culinary skills reveal a deep, intuitive knowledge of both food and fire, passed down through generations and shared among the group. The hearth was their kitchen, their laboratory, and their gathering place, every meal a new experiment in taste and survival. Neanderthals mastered the transformation of raw, wild ingredients into nourishing, flavorful dishes, elevating simple meals into shared experiences. In many ways, they were true pioneers of prehistoric gastronomy, laying the foundation for the culinary arts we know today. Neanderthal diets weren't just about meat. They had a sophisticated grasp of plants, especially pulses like lentils and legumes. Dental plaque reveals starch grains from wild barley, legumes, and date palms, proving plants were a regular menu item. Many starches show signs of cooking, gelatinized by heat and water, making them easier to digest. Neanderthals soaked, boiled, or parched seeds, then ground them into flour or paste. This multi-step process required planning and deep botanical knowledge. They identified, gathered, processed, and cooked plants, unlocking their nutrition. Such behavior shows they weren't just hunters but gatherers with complex food techniques. Their plant processing was a game-changer, turning hard seeds into reliable food. This reveals a mind capable of innovation and adaptation. Neanderthals' plant-based cuisine was as advanced as their hunting. They truly unlocked the potential of the plant kingdom. Neanderthal cuisine wasn't bland. They appreciated complex flavors and even bitterness. Dental calculus from El Sidron Cave reveals traces of yarrow and chamomile, plants with little nutritional value but medicinal or flavoring properties. This suggests Neanderthals used herbs for taste and health, practicing prehistoric herbal medicine. Recognizing a plant's effect beyond calories shows abstract thought and generational knowledge. They combined ingredients, meat with herbs, grains with tubers, creating early recipes. Evidence hints at stews or porridges, mixing meat, plants, and herbs for balanced meals. This was a communal, creative act, not just survival. Neanderthals planned, anticipated flavors, and manipulated nature to create new culinary experiences. Their spice rack was as sophisticated as their toolkit. The Neanderthal cookbook is written in earth, not ink. Archaeologists read it through charred food, burned bones, and worn stone tools. Charred remains of peas, acorns, and pistachios in hearths show intentional cooking. Microscopes reveal how seeds were shelled or roasted. Stone tools show wear from cutting meat or grinding plants. Grinding stones indicate flour making, while spatial organization of sites shows planned kitchens. Distinct areas for tool making, butchery, and sleeping reveal structured daily life. The kitchen was a hub of transformation where nature became culture. Every artifact is a recipe, every hearth a chapter in the story of Neanderthal cuisine. Neanderthal life was shaped by dramatic seasonal change, demanding adaptability. Their diet shifted with the seasons: plants, fish, and shellfish in summer, nuts and fruits in autumn, big game in winter. Coastal sites show systematic harvesting of marine resources, requiring knowledge and coordination. Autumn brought nut gathering and processing, including leaching acorns to remove toxins. Winter meant hunting large herbivores, but stored nuts and dried foods supplemented their diet. Even in snow they found edible resources like tree bark and lichens. This adaptability shows advanced planning and deep ecological knowledge. Neanderthals managed their environment, not just reacted to it. Their resilience created a sustainable way of life. Cooking was more than heat, it was a leap in intelligence. Neanderthal culinary behaviors, roasting, boiling, grinding, combining, prove advanced mental abilities. Preparing a meal required botanical knowledge, planning, and tool use. Each step, gathering, soaking, heating, grinding, demonstrates procedural memory and executive function. Cooking was social. Meals required cooperation, division of labor, and communication. Shared meals strengthened bonds and passed down traditions. Cooking made food more energy-rich, fueling large brains. Many scientists believe this energy boost was key to human evolution. Neanderthal brains were even larger than ours, likely sustained by their culinary skills. In a real sense, Neanderthals cooked their way to cognitive complexity. Neanderthals were not brutish dead ends, but resourceful, intelligent culinary masters. Archaeology reveals their ingenuity, from roasted birds to cooked grains and medicinal herbs. They actively shaped their environment, developing techniques to transform raw food into nourishing meals. Their story enriches our own, showing that culture, cooperation, and creativity run deep in our lineage. The desire to make food taste good and share meals is a shared heritage. Neanderthals were a different version of humanity, with their own rich culture. Next time you cook, remember our ancient cousins by the fire, transforming food and forging connections. Their story is the first course in the grand banquet of human history.